The US has expressed support for the right of Algerians to protest after nearly 2 weeks of mass demonstrations against President Abdelaziz Bouteflika's decision to run for a 5th term. In a concession to the protesters, the ailing 82-year-old leader has promised to stand down early if he's re-elected. But students have been boycotting classes to continue demonstrating in the streets. Mr. Bouteflika has been in power for 20 years and has rarely been seen in public since suffering a stroke nearly 6 years ago. Adding pressure to the leader, a former government minister, a member of the governing FLN party, has resigned amid signs of growing discontent within the ruling elite. Well, we are joined now live from the Algerian capital by Mohammed Allal. Hello and welcome to Euronews. Thanks very much for talking to us. What's the mood there in Algiers? Has Mr. Bouteflika's concession gone any way to appeasing the anger of the protesters?
First of all, we have to say the atmosphere is very positive in the street of Algeria. I think that there will be no way to stop these people going to the street to demonstrate against Bouteflika and the regime. Now we are 10 days and people going more and more every day. The news is about the reaction of USA when the Algerian people, they don't accept any foreigner interference. They don't accept anyone coming and talking about the situation from outside Algeria. They think the solution should be inside, not coming from outside. And now, if we look what happened with the regime, he's more and day and night is more weak. He was talking about 5 years and 5 terms for Bouteflika, and now he's talking only for 1 year. So he just want to extend the period to organize the transition period. So all that, we can understand. The election is very soon. We have only 5 weeks now. We are from the election, and there is no sign that this election will be happen in time 19 April.
I mean, you're talking about this concession that Mr. Bouteflika has given, but so he had to give something to the protesters, but it's not enough, is it?
It's not enough. So it's very clear now. The people in Algeria, they are very cross about this regime. They don't accept a lot of. First of all, they don't accept Bouteflika as a president. 20 years, they said enough. We don't need this president. Especially, he is not in Algeria. He's very ill. We can't see him. He's not talking. 7 years ago, he never made any speech for the Algerian people, and now he even can't make any reaction about the street. His government, Mr. Ahmed Allal, he's disappeared completely. More than 5 days, we can't see him. He not react. There is no. The street don't accept this regime completely. So there is only one thing could be happen is Bouteflika, he should retire and he can't be elected in the next election. And one thing is the very very important for the regime. He want to spend more time. He tried to extend his time here in Algeria, but the problem in Algerian people, they don't have alternative things. So they know what they don't want, but they don't know what they want.
Yeah, very difficult situation there. Mohammed Allal, very good to get your insight. Thank you very much for talking to us here at Euronews. Still